Hello. We're in the last week of the last winter month here in the UK, and already I've got early potatoes through in these 10-inch water buckets. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take you back 8 or 9 days when I first put this potato in this bucket. Check this out, then come back to me. There. How good is that? Are you getting that? Can you see that sitting in that pot? I honestly don't know what you're getting, but that's sitting in that pot. Right. Pop bottle protector going on. Ha ha ha! Come on, can you see that? Can you see it? I've no idea. I'm getting overexcited. Right, so let me just push that about a bit. Hold it steady. None of that soil touched any of those leaves. How good is that? Right, shake it in. Now then, now then, all this of course falls down if that potato plant comes out with this pop bottle. Nice and gently, does it? How's that? How's that? Are you impressed? I've even impressed myself. I've even impressed myself. Right, so that's a potato planted. I can't remember what variety it is. I'll have to go and check and then put a ticket in. It's still February, it's March in a couple of weeks, so we're still in winter. This guy's going to stand in my garage now for as long as it takes for this potato to break that surface. And once it breaks the surface, then obviously it'll need some light, and I'm hoping to stand these guys in a greenhouse until such times as they're ready to harvest, or they need to be moved out so we can get some tomatoes in, whatever comes first. Okay, so that was me popping this potato into this bucket. I think it was about 8 days ago, and as you can see, it's now through. I've just brought this bucket out of the garage. It's too cold to stand these guys outdoors at the moment. So maybe a few more days in the garage, and then perhaps we'll move them on into the greenhouse. This is a store-bought potato called Jazzy. We bought the packet of potatoes the first week in January, so that's nearly just short of 2 months ago. So 2 months ago we got the potatoes from our local store. We ate most of them. I set some aside. This one's finished up planted here, but let me show you a couple of the potatoes that we got at the same time as we got this potato, but these potatoes have just stood on a windowsill for nearly 2 months. Look at that. Not a cheat in sight. This is what I've got after a few days in this bucket. That's good, isn't it? That's That's really good, that's fast. Is there any better way of finishing off a day's gardening than having a cup of tea and sharing a pasty with your dog? I don't think there is there? This is how to do it. Is that nice, Mark? Yeah, I know I shouldn't speak with my mouth full, but I am. There is no better way of finishing off a day in the garden than having a nice cup of tea and being able to share some food with your dog, is there? Piece for me, piece for Molly. That nice, Mo? If you're, just in case you're wondering what it is, this, it's corned beef pasty. Some for me, and some for you. Good girl. If you've enjoyed the video that you've just watched, don't forget to give me and Molly a thumbs up. Put a bit of work into this, don't we, sweetheart? Yes, we do. Well, darling, how's that? Nice? There's not much left, Mo. It's a bit cold out here today, and I haven't seen much of Molly. She's watched me out of the window, but she wouldn't stick her nose outside until she saw me come outside with this pasty and this cup of tea. And then she nearly knocked me over to get out before me. Didn't you, Mo? You knew. You knew. Did you get something, didn't you? Yes, you did. Hold on. Okay, so don't forget that thumbs up that I've asked you for. If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Should be. Shouldn't them all? There should be a subscriber. Yes, there should. Last bit for me and last bit for you. There's your piece. That's my piece. No more left, Mo. So this is homegrown veg and my mate Molly signing out.